Hey, what is it, be sexy beasts? GhostSickness Tristan here. Now, I'm doing a video whether you should or should not get braces, called Should I Get Braces? So guys, I'm going to start with the cons, then I'm going to move into the pros. I just got mine off on Thursday, so I figured I would be well educated on the subject, and pretty much anybody who's had braces ever would be well educated on the subject. And if you haven't had braces, there's a lot to it, more than just than meets the eye. It's some Transformer shit right there. But I'm going to get right into it. So the first con is that they hurt, especially when you get them on. That is the worst pain when it comes to braces. Like, when you get them tightened, it's not nearly as bad as when you first get them on, because your teeth are like, whoa, what is all this pressure? What is all this movement? And what is it doing to my jaw? What is it doing to my teeth? And this is crazy, right? So they hurt a lot when you first get them on. Like, right when you get them on, they don't hurt, but you wait a few hours. Like, it took me a few hours for it to actually set in, and I'm like, fuck, this hurts, man. Like, this is not good. So yeah, they do hurt, especially on the first day you get them and a few days later, so it's kind of hard to eat solid foods. Literally, it's not an exaggeration. Your entire mouth hurts, and just your face in general. So that's a bad thing. That would be the first con. Now, the second con is getting them tightened sucks. That happens about every 6 to 8 weeks. It really depends on you and your orthodontist and where you're at and everything like that. They could look at them and be like, okay, well, you're on the right track. We don't need to get them tightened or anything like that. I remember for the last, like, 6 months or 8 months, I didn't even have them get tightened. Like, they just use the same wire just to make, you know, minor adjustments or whatever. So it wasn't really that bad, but yeah, the next thing is food restrictions, guys. Braces pose a problem because you'll be eating foods and stuff like that that you shouldn't have, right? You shouldn't have peanuts. You shouldn't have chewy foods like Starburst. You shouldn't have really hard foods like corn nuts and toffee, and, you know, those are peanuts included. Or else they'll either break brackets or bend wires. In my case, they bent wires, and I had them for 6 extra weeks. Now, why I knew that is because I came in for an appointment in like November-ish, and they're like, oh, so you see these back wires? They're bent. And I'm like, oh shit, because all that Halloween candy eaten, and with peanuts, because Snickers are my favorite candy, but peanuts, man, fuck. I couldn't have them because, anyway, and I did, and then ended up taking 6 extra weeks, so I'm like, fuck this. And so I basically stopped eating hard foods all in general. Like, I'm like, I'd be really scared for even like pretzels and shit. So just be really careful. I didn't ever break a bracket, but I did end up bending those back 2 molar wires by eating peanuts. So food restrictions can make them stay on longer. So guys, if you have braces or are getting braces, know this, and they will tell you which foods you can't have or should avoid. Like, you know, really chewy caramel. You can't like bite into apples and stuff like that. So guys, don't do that, or else they'll, you know, last longer like they did in my case. Now, they also don't look good. Now, in some cases, they can look a little bit better, but let me tell you something. You will always look better without them. Like, you just always will, especially after they've done their course. Like, unless your teeth are really fucked up, and maybe in the process you'll look okay, but afterwards, you'll look way better, guys. Trust me. So what I'm going to say is they, in general, like, I used to like girls who had them. Like, I'm like, oh my god, she looks really cute or whatever, and she would have braces or whatever. But I assure you, like, she would still look better without them. And so would you. So yeah, I just, physically, they're not really that appealing, especially compared to normal teeth and straight teeth or whatever. So, and the worst con of all, not the worst con of all, actually, something interesting that I should note and that you guys should pay attention to are retainers. You're going to have your retainer. I actually have mine in this little box over here. It's metal. You may get clear ones. There's all sorts of different types of ones. I have a bottom permanent one. Sorry guys, the video froze, so I had to stop it and continue. So that's the worst con of all. Not the worst con of all, but the last one I'm going to mention, because you're going to have your retainers on for a while. So I have to have mine in like 24/7. It goes across the top. It's metal, and it, you know, it doesn't look very good. And it kind of gives you a lisp a little bit. So I have to have that on for about 2 months straight, and then I can maybe move to only nights. I'll see. I'm going to wear it 24/7, obviously. But yeah, that's very important. If you don't wear your retainer, guys, I know you're going to hate wearing your retainer if you do get braces, but I assure you, please wear it, because if you don't, you're going to need braces again. Like, your teeth aren't really going to move in a good way. They're really not. So just look into it. Braces, they have a purpose, and so do retainers, to keep your teeth in their positions after they moved, because your, you know, mouth and everything isn't used to that movement and where they are now, so it may want to move them back. And so yeah, always wear your retainers, guys, trust me. Now, the pros, I'm gonna get on to the pros. This is the best your teeth and bite can be. Like, look at this. They did so much work. Like, my teeth I'll show the pictures right here. My teeth were awful. Look at the bottom alignment, then the top, and then they just overhung each other, and they just did not at all fit well together and just look good at all. Like, they were just awful. So I went from this and now to this. So guys, it's made a huge difference. Definitely worth it. Now I'm gonna say it's long lasting, right? It's less pain for more gain, right? You have it for 2 or so years, and yet you're gonna have this on for several years, right? Like, you're gonna have straight teeth for 70 years, or however long you live. Like, let's say you get them on when you're 12, get them off when you're 14, and the rest of your life you're gonna have perfectly straight teeth, presuming you wear your retainer or whatever, but your bite is still gonna look better than it did before. So guys, it's definitely long lasting, not a lot of pain for more gain, so just know that it's all worth it, and that you will thank them later. Now, thank yourself also if you wear your retainer. Be good out there, kids. It also makes you more attractive. Like, straight teeth, they definitely help. Like, I look a lot better, not only because I'm older and whatever than I did 2 years ago, but they just, straight teeth look good. They just do. I don't know, like, and it really helps with that. So guys, remember the fact that I fucking love you. If you're gonna get braces, get them, let me know. Or if you have them, you already did, let me know that. So I just wanted to make this video right after it happened to be more educated and fresh on the subject. Guys, I fucking love you. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below, and I'll see you later.